What's going on, you guys? So I'm just at one of my favorite places as per usual. You guys know where it is. And if you don't, well, it's the old DQ house. Before we hop into this video, make sure you like, comment, and do not forget to click that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I cannot express that enough. But if you hear that whipping around, there's a guy here flying a drone, but it's not your normal drone. It's one of those racing drones. Here it comes again. Down goes drone. But essentially what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about is just the concept of getting started. So a lot of times people say, oh, I don't wanna get started for multiple reasons, whether it's you're too shy in front of a camera, you want your products to be perfect, you want them to be professional, you want everything to line up perfectly. There's one way to ensure that your content will never be professional, and that's by not starting. It's plain and simple. So the number one topic today is just about starting. So if you haven't heard it from me, you've probably heard it from a multitude of other vloggers, YouTubers, influencers, whatever you want to call them. But the number one way to ensure that you're not going to get progress and you're not going to get better at what you want to do is by not starting. They say the number one way to do it is to just dive in, start what you want to do, and go from there. Then you can go back, you can review your footage, you can review whatever it is you're doing, and you can make tweaks as you see fit. Far too often, you just see so many projects that die before they even start. It could just be that somebody wants the footage to turn out amazing. And that's great, it's amazing. You should always be shooting to get the best type of footage that you can. But there are also times where you just need to jump in and then trial and error. You realize, oh, that's something I'm never gonna do again. That's something I wanna fix. That's something I wanna correct. I need to make sure to watch out for this next time. So it's always a good way to start, is just to hop in. Don't worry so much as to what people are gonna say, what people are gonna think. You're only gonna get comfortable in front of a camera by putting yourself in front of a camera. I wasn't comfortable in front of a camera talking and always looking over my shoulder, wondering what people were thinking, but it doesn't matter. I'm delivering a message to the people who are watching my content. At the end of the day, if somebody walking by thinks it's odd or thinks it's strange, what they're gonna do is they're gonna bring it to my attention. They're gonna say,
oh, what are you doing?
Then from there, it opens up a plethora of different conversations that can be had. Whereas if I'm always hiding it, or if I'm putting my camera down low and really shy and timid about it, then it's not really gonna turn out well. The content isn't gonna be what I want, and it's not gonna be great. So that would be my number one recommendation when starting a YouTube video, when launching a project, whatever it may be. Just get started, just do it. Take whatever the first step is and put it into action. There's this cycle, it's called the do cycle. So essentially, you do something, you realize you can do it, and then you continue doing it, and it just keeps going and going. So that would be my number one recommendation to all of you out there wondering, humming and hawing if you should start a YouTube channel or if you should create a video or whatever it is, go start it. But the content that I've been creating lately has been more so focused around my clients. One of them that you see is L&R Bully House. I do content for them, I catch their bite work, but I'm trying to do a little bit more ads for them because I think that ads are the number one way to bring in revenue, the number one way to bring in new clients. How you doing, man? Are you the one flying the drone? Oh, you're not flying the drone?
No.
Did you see it?
Not yet.
It's pretty nuts. It's like one of those speed drones that go like 80 mile an hour.
Like a plane one or a helicopter?
Just like one of the small ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
They cut a tree stump and they carved it into a perfect kind of seat chair.
Really? That's sweet. That's unique.
Yeah.
That's sweet, man. Well, enjoy your day.
You too.
I'm Aaron.
Patrick.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
So see, like I just mentioned, sometimes you run into people, they ask what you're doing, they may look at you a little bit odd, but as soon as you explain to them what's going on, what your purpose is to holding a camera out in front of your face like this, they seem to understand. They seem to get a little bit of understanding as to why you're doing it. But this is just such a beautiful place. Like our buddy Patrick just said, this time of year is gorgeous. It's definitely one of our most favorite places here in Welland anyways, just because the colors are unreal. You get to see so much beauty of nature, and it's just so nice to get out, breathe in the fresh air, and get to meet new people. So that's what I'm out here doing. And like I said, it's not difficult. It's not something that you should be putting off for weeks and months and years. If you put it off, it's just never gonna happen. So the best way to do it is to get all your ducks in a row, figure out exactly what you want to achieve, because the last thing you want to do is head into something with no idea. You deliver your first sentence and then you're staring off into the abyss, wondering what you should do now. So with that all being said, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Click it, smash it, punch it, do whatever you gotta do. Just make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna be trying to release a little bit more vlog content, just walking around enjoying what I get to see on a day-to-day basis. It's just another average guy living his average day-to-day life. As things come along, I want you guys to be there so you can experience it. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. And again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you also stay blessed, motivated, and driven to achieve your goals, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. If you lose that drive, if you lose that motivation, you're just gonna slowly watch everything you've worked hard for fall down the drain. So get out there, stay active, do what you gotta do, and we'll catch up with you guys on the next video. Peace. Actually, just before I go, I'm just gonna put together a quick little B-roll sequence for you, just so you guys can see the beauty that I'm talking about. So let's get to it.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and
And just one more thing that I forgot to mention. In regards to equipment, it really doesn't matter what you're using. I might be using a Canon with a decent lens on it, but at the end of the day, whatever captures footage is good enough to start with. Of course, if you want to upgrade, you want to get different looks, you want to get different feels, you can always do that as you go along, as money comes in or as Christmas gifts come along, birthday gifts. But the last thing you should do is let the equipment that you don't have stop you from starting, because it doesn't matter. It's 2019. Your phone most likely has a better camera than most vloggers are using for their everyday carry. So with all that being said, there's a few people that want to walk by, but they're being generous. They're giving me the time to get this vlog done. So like I always say, stay blessed, motivated, driven to achieve your goals, and we'll catch up with you guys on next week's vlog. Thanks guys. You can go ahead now. So I'm just walking back to the car now. I figure on my way there, I may as well talk. Oh, that was almost bad. I figure on my way back, I may as well talk to you guys instead of to myself, because it's a little creepy. Even though I am talking to myself, doesn't matter. Ooh, this is a nice shot. But I genuinely forgot how much I enjoyed vlogging. The scenery is unreal. I really do enjoy taking nice nature hikes, as you guys I'm sure are aware. So this vlog may not be done just yet. Whoa, cool, a snake. Let's see if I can capture it. Not with my hands. Where is he? Come on. There's the little guy. Peeking his head out. You see him? All right, see you, little buddy. There's a perfect example of what I was talking about. So, because I'm using a new body, I'm using a Canon body, when I'm used to playing around with Sony's, I forgot to readjust the ISO, which, if you're not familiar with camera terms, the ISO is essentially the fake light that the camera will produce in situations like this, where you can't see my face. I can hop like this, and I can brighten it up a bit. But then in situations where there's a lot of light, you want to bring that number back down a little bit, like this. So it's things that you learn, it's things that you play around with. But when you're in a situation where the light's constantly changing, makes it a little more difficult to have that ISO. So you can set it to auto, but I don't like to do that. I like to be in control of what my camera is doing. So like I was saying, it may not be the end of this vlog just yet. We're gonna go pick the boys up. Jenna's at school, so I figured I would throw up a little vlog for you guys. I had my camera with me, so why not get some footage? But once I pick her up, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll pop over, grab the boys, go for a little walk in the nature, because it's not just me that likes these nature hikes. Our boys love them, Jenna loves them. It's something we both did as kids, so it's usually what we end up doing when we have a little bit of spare time. So today's a nice day off. We got someone with a dog coming, so we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
What's the matter? He doesn't listen.
That's all good. I have two
Sorry,
kids.
she
No,
is
that's
your
all right. That's fine.
Can't keep her out of the water. Right?
I'm used to worse. That's okay. Have a good one. So you guys didn't get to see it. I think you got to hear it with the audio. I hadn't yet shut my mic off. Quinny, the big wet golden retriever, just decided to show me some love. I don't mind. It is what it is. Sometimes you can't control them. They can't contain their excitement, and they just go nuts. So I think he was happy that I like dogs, not afraid of dogs. Obviously, the dogs that I surround myself with are a little more intense than Quinny. But now we'll catch up with you guys when we pick up Jenna.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and